This is Mark and Charity's Coffee Podcast.
Getting closer to the big day. Mark and Charity Coffee Podcast for Wednesday, December the 22nd. Right off the top this morning, boy, we had a lot of fun with the discussions we have year in and year out every
you would think
year.
By now,
oh my gosh,
some resolutions would be found, but no. It seems to be the same arguments every year. And it really is. When we go through the list, it's like, yeah, we do. We have this argument every year. Can we not just all get along? You like yours, I like mine.
Right.
That's it.
Yep.
We don't need to keep discussing whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not, because if you don't want it to be a Christmas movie, if it's not for you, it doesn't have to be.
But I think we meet new people in the spring and the summer, and we don't know
so
how
that's
they
why.
feel, right? When the holiday season rolls around, we want to know. By the way, we're really good friends now. Can we stay friends? We're going to talk Die Hard as a Christmas make or break. Christmas trees.
That is on the list. That is one of the arguments that always comes around that people continue to argue about. And I consider it it is not Christmas in our house unless I've watched Die Hard at least 5 times.
Yeah, already?
Including Christmas Day. Oh, easily.
Okay.
I was wrapping gifts yesterday watching Die Hard. Mm-hmm. John McClane fight his way against Hans Gruber. It just makes me warm and fuzzy.
Got it on a streamer, or do you have it?
PVR. It's on the PVR.
PVR. Okay, so there it is.
Oh yeah, and if it's on TV, I got to sit and watch it. And yes, so to me, it is a holiday movie.
I'm a big fan of Die Hard. I'm of that generation. I loved the 4th one, the one with Justin Long, Live Free or Die Hard. That one broke me up when we introduced John McClane's daughter for the first time.
As a grown-up.
Yeah, and so I think it was Andrew one year for Christmas, not that long ago, bought me all 5 of them in a DVD set, like a Blu-ray set. And I thought, that's the most technological thing I've ever seen. To have all 5 on discs in one container.
It's amazing.
Streaming.
Yeah.
Kind of took care of that.
But do you get it out of the holidays and watch them?
No, but I will. I will now. Feel shamed into it.
Well, you shouldn't be shamed. It's not about shaming people.
No,
when I saw this, it made me laugh out loud just because of the stupid things we argue about over the holidays.
This one comes up. We don't realize that there are dozens of things every year that we always have.
Yes.
And if it isn't this one, it might be, what do you need to have? Real tree or artificial tree?
And that's on the list as well. Yep.
Oh.
Tree, fake or real. Fruitcake, for or against. Eggnog, that's a big one too.
That's a big one.
Especially when we found out this morning that Reed's Dairy here in Belleville sells 150,000 liters of it throughout the year. So clearly people enjoy it. Myself, makes me gag.
Can't have it, eh?
I'm
not an egg person anyway, and the consistency of the drink. Not so much. Yeah. But if let's say the pandemic wasn't real, let's play that game. And you were throwing a dinner party of 5 or 6 couples coming over to your fine establishment home. Would you bring some in case? Like, would you buy some?
No, I would not. Wouldn't. I would not. To me, it's not a holiday staple. Okay. I realize for some it is. Yep. And if that's the way they feel, then they can bring it. And I'm totally fine with that. But myself, I won't. It's a BYON then? Bring your own nog? Yep.
If you want it?
Yeah. I'll have the rum. I have the rum. Absolutely. It will be out ready. But no.
Bring your own nog.
Yeah.
What else is on the list? So Die Hard, Christmas trees, eggnog, fruitcake.
Baby, it's cold outside. This was a big discussion in the last few years.
Yeah. The Me Too movement and beyond.
Promoting sexual assault. Promoting...
At best, it's creepy. At worst,
it is creepy. Exactly. And that's, I shouldn't say it is creepy. I don't find it creepy. Yeah, I understand how people think it's creepy. To me, it's a Dean Martin song. Yeah. It's a holiday song. It's reflective of its time, I think. Certainly. But it's nothing to me. I like it. I just like it. So I would like it to continue to play. But of course, there was the backlash a few years ago where it was banned from radio. You couldn't play it. And John Legend came out with another version.
Legend, right?
I'm trying to think who he did it with. Katy Perry, perhaps? I want to think who did the duet with him.
Okay.
And I've heard the duet, and I don't like it.
Because it takes everything away from it.
I don't think it's necessary.
Okay.
And
And as a woman, you can say that. I think if I said it, it may land differently.
And even, I'm not going to say that it wouldn't do that by me saying it too. And that's why I say that's my feeling.
Yeah.
For me, that's how I feel about the song. I understand the lyrics and I know how some people, it probably would really bother and perhaps even be a trigger. Certainly. Mm-hmm. And I respect that. But for me, it's a song.
Yeah. And there have been a lot of fun versions of it over the years.
Yeah, there have been. Michael Bublé and Dolly Parton. That's a great one.
And there continue to be new versions of it like last year and this year. So it's not like it prevented people from re-recording it. It's an easy duet to do if you're looking to get a song out with a superstar. Attach yourself to either gender one way or the other and then get that recorded. Yeah. So, okay. So
but that is one of the arguments. Do you play it? Do you not play it? Mm-hmm. What is the actual meaning behind the song?
I think we went a year where we didn't play it as a station and we play it now. And it's okay.
When the lights go up, that's another touchy one.
Yeah.
Because you can incorporate the tree, the decorations, all of it. And we do have that discussion through November, of course. Mm-hmm. Yep. Merry Christmas versus Happy Holidays.
I read something really interesting the other day on Twitter about that. And I will call out the gentleman. I don't know his full name. But he said, I am a Christian, which I am a Christian. And he said, and I am not offended when somebody says to me, Happy Holidays. Because some people, you want to talk about triggered, will go, oh, you have to say Merry Christmas. Why is there a war on Christmas? It's like if they don't celebrate Christmas, but they're still wishing me good wishes in this year of the pandemic, can't we just say, and Happy Holidays to you too? Mm-hmm. So I am of both. What's interesting is that years ago when my daughter was much younger and working in the service sector, I won't say when it was, the mandate was Happy Holidays. And that bothered her because she said, but if somebody wishes me Merry Christmas at the counter, can't I say Merry Christmas back? And it's like, no, you have to say Happy Holidays. That bothered her because we're also living in a world where nobody wants to be told what to do anymore. We all get offended at having to do something we wouldn't normally do.
So was she more upset because she was being told what to do, or was she more upset that...
Both.
Okay.
As she's listening to this podcast and I see her later on today, she'll tell me. Mm-hmm. But I remember because she came back and she said, how should I feel about that? And I said, you should do what your job tells you.
Okay.
Right? See, first and foremost, like you're starting out in the business world, that's what they want. But understand that this is also the world you're growing up in. Mm-hmm. And you don't have to fight every hill. I'm glad you feel that way, but there are probably reasons why they would ask you to do it that way. It's more inclusive, and your own personal feelings don't always play into it.
Yes.
That's the world we live in.
And that was going to be my comment to that was if it's at work, that's different. That's their policy. So if you're in that environment, then you follow their policy. Mm-hmm. It's when you're outside and in the general public where people tend to get upset if you go one way or the other. That bothers me because I'm comfortable with either. But if I want to say one or the other, then it comes back to me. That's my policy kind of thing.
So if you were to say Merry Christmas and somebody was offended by that, not that you wouldn't care. It's like I'm saying Merry Christmas and you can't tell me I can't say that.
I wouldn't get up in arms, but it would make me question, okay, why?
Why does that upset you?
Why does that upset? Because if you said it back to me, that's you wishing me well. So I'm going to, again, it's the argument.
Right.
What do you say? What don't you say?
If I were to say Merry Christmas to somebody and they were said to me, well, actually, it's Happy Hanukkah for me, I would say back, oh, I'm sorry, Happy Hanukkah. Exactly. Because I'm wishing you the wishes you want for your holiday. I'm not imposing my holiday on you. Mm-hmm. I'm using whatever good wishes exist for your holiday.
Yes.
I know it as Merry Christmas. If you want Happy Holidays, I'm happy to do it because I'm not imposing mine. I want you to enjoy yours.
If I were to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is to that person, I'm not making a statement.
Yeah.
It's not about making a statement. It's just wishing someone well. And I think too many people unfortunately may take it as a statement and when in fact it's just wishing someone well.
The world we live in.
I know. And that's why we have these arguments every year.
We should go back to just the fruitcake again. It was so much easier.
No, I don't want to go, but we're not there yet. Oh, it's there with the eggnog.
Yeah.
But some of the things we can, the only other one that I think is funny, and it would be interesting to include Jimmy Hollywood on it because he's a diehard Love Actually fan. And that's the other argument. You either love it or you hate it. Is it Love Actually or not? So.
I don't know anybody who hates it. Are there some people that just can't stand that movie? He thinks it's the greatest Christmas movie ever.
I wouldn't say it's the greatest Christmas movie ever. It's a cute Christmas movie. It's a movie that, like, you can make the argument with many, happens over the holidays. And for that reason, I think it's a holiday staple. And it is good. It's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, I think it's remarkable how they weave all those stories together.
And to get all those, to get the cast.
That's,
in it. Like Hugh Grant's amazing, Colin Firth, Emma Thompson.
The Pointer Sisters.
Oh, Alan Rickman. Yeah, the Pointer Sisters.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Alan Rickman, though, love him.
Liam
Neeson, like it's a star-studded cast. There's no question.
Rowan Atkinson trying to wrap a present.
Mr. Bean. I do love it. I do.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
And it also made All I Want for Christmas Is You famous because of the pageant scene at the end. Oh. Like you didn't see that coming.
It kind of, because it came out, in 94?
That song did in 94.
And
Love
it did
Actually came out, I think, 2002.
Yeah.
You're right.
And I think it was Love Actually that kind of gave it a resurgent. Like it gave it that boost to make it. What did I say this morning? The third time it's been on the top 100. It's never happened before. A Christmas song. So it's huge.
It will forever.
Absolutely.
So love it or don't love it. All those fun arguments. That's great. And tomorrow,
and keep them fun.
Yeah, keep them fun.
Don't let it become more than it is. It's just,
Please don't stomp out of the room because they have an artificial Christmas tree and say that we said to do that.
Throw the table over, arms go up in the air. I'm out.
I'm out of here. Don't do that. Tomorrow is a Throwback Thursday for Burger Revolution. The day ahead of Christmas Eve. You know what? When I was growing up, Christmas, love it. Right?
Yeah.
Christmas. I'm a kid.
Of course.
Christmas Eve, you almost can't stand it. I used to start early. For me, December 23rd, I would make huge in my head too. For me, I wanted Christmas to be 3 days long.
Tomorrow's going to be the day.
When I was a kid, it would be like, it's Christmas Eve. Like I supersized Christmas by another day. Like, can you imagine me doing that? Living
exaggerating
larger than life. So tomorrow for me is like the beginning of Christmas. It's Christmas Eve.
Well, do you want to do presents tomorrow then?
I'll do whatever you want.
No, but you've kept asking me, and I say Christmas Eve, but not realizing that tomorrow was. Do you want to do it tomorrow?
No, we can do it on Christmas Eve. I just need to know when you're bringing the truck. So
you think about it.
You have enough room to get my huge present for you.
It better not be.
Safely. Very large, rather expensive.
Is it the picture from the side of the building?
It's the picture on the side of the building. I'm going to unscrew it and roll it up. You can take it home. Wow, could you imagine driving down Dundas Street after listening to the podcast and the picture's gone?
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, the cheap guy actually did that. No, that's not what we got.
Don't worry,
No,
John.
we can do it. Yeah, we can do it whenever you want. I'm ready. Presents here. I can do it.
It's ready. Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's here.
Well,
but our songs for Christmas Eve, Team Charities, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Christmas Eve, Sarajevo. Can't play a clip because then they'll get rid of
We'll get in trouble.
We'll get in trouble playing clips on the podcast. But when that song came out, every music director I knew put it into high rotation. Because as soon as we put it on the radio and it jumped, dun, 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 everybody with the phones would just start smoking.
Oh, it's Wayne's favorite.
What is that song?
My husband, that's his holiday song. He loves it.
And I don't know what the Trans-Siberian Orchestra does 362 days of the year.
Oh, really? Because I was hoping you could, because I haven't heard anything else from
they
them.
would do concerts from like mid-November till January. I don't know what they do the rest of the time. They have summer songs? I don't know.
Yeah, do they have any other non-holiday
St. Patrick's
albums?
Day ditties?
I don't know.
They rock Christmas, that's for sure. So that one, and I've got Celine Dion's Christmas Eve.
Which is a great song too.
I love that song.
It's a Celine Dion song.
Yeah, that's
it's poppy.
It
features her fantastic vocals, and it's great.
Winning song after the 8 o'clock news tomorrow morning, brought to you by Burger Revolution, where, again, we have measured the gift cards fit inside greeting cards.
Perfectly.
I can't imagine how they did that. They did that on purpose.
Jeff's a smart guy.
socks, toques, shirts. They got scarves. They got all kinds of stuff.
I'm sure
so
they must.
For the burger
Tons
aficionado on your list, it will be greatly appreciated. And you'll be happy to know if you get a gift card, they're going to return it. Oh, okay. So join us for that. And when you're on there, can you please vote? Can you not just look and see?
I know, this drives you insane. So Facebook right now, you've nailed it. And thank you for all your votes this morning. But they comment. It's great. But through our Instagram page, lots of views. Not so many votes.
1,140 views, 73 votes. What are the rest of you doing, you lurkers? Don't just lurk. It's not
They're
lurk
just
back
checking things
Thursday.
out.
We would love you to actually just tap
Maybe
the
they
screen.
look and they think about it. And then they come back and look again, and they have to think about it, and then they make their choice.
So the 1,100 views is really
it could
the
only
same
be
71 people who
it
voted.
Could be, yeah.
That's depressing. Kay's working really hard to get those graphics together. So if you don't mind, please vote. I'd love to wake up tomorrow morning and see 200 votes. They can all be for you. Just make it work. Because we're going to get to Christmas Eve together. We're going to play a lot of the music, and we're going to have a good time. And you finished everything yesterday. We talked about that.
I finished what I needed to get to. No, actually, because then I realized I did. I finished my list yesterday.
Okay.
But now I have another one for today.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait. Tomorrow we're going to go dissect
It'll go right up until Christmas Eve.
Of course it does.
Of course.
Because it's not just stuff you forget. You invent new things in your head.
Exactly. You sit there and you think, oh, that would be nice to do. Let's do that. Oh, or maybe I can stop here on my way home and I'll just grab that. Oh, I should really pick this up too. So we have,
That's
constant.
the way it plays out.
Constant.
So thanks for spending about 15, 16, 17 minutes with us today.
Oh my goodness.
Mark and Charity Morning Coffee Podcast, December the 22nd on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, right here on our social media sites. Throwback Thursday tomorrow. Join us on 95.5 Hits FM. Have a great day.